Hey guys, so I just died at Queen Black Dragon and I just want to show you something that happens with the grave. Now I'm just going to save Comp Cape and Goliath gloves because I don't want them to disappear because they turn into the coins still and I don't want to go and get them back. The reason that they actually turn into coins is actually a technical reason. They've said this is because like the Comp Cape has too much information stored on it or something. I'm not sure about the Goliath gloves. I assume it's because they have like 16% degree. I'm not really sure why they do, but I wish they would. With the new graves, I would assume that the like comcape and stuff can go in your grave. It would make sense to me for it to do that, because I mean, it should do, right? I don't see why not. I mean, it should just go in your grave like it does in your bank. I mean, it would be a lot easier for everything. So anyway, you can see my grave here, and let's just right-click my grave. Oh, look at all these items on the floor. This is like the old grave system with these items appearing under your grave. So I inspect my grave and I click equip all button. You see some of my stuff's here, like the stuff that doesn't degrade basically. Like if I close this, that's all the stuff that degrades, chaotic rapier, Torva. But if I go and inspect and click equip all, that stuff still stays on the floor and the grave disappears. So if you do that and your grave disappears, I'm not sure if they last the full hour or whatever your grave would have lasted, like 15 minutes, or if they just disappear after 2 minutes. I'm not sure what happens, but I died earlier. I started running away back to the QBD down here, and I'm like, oh shit, where's my gear? Where's my gear? Ran back to the grave, and it's just sitting on the floor. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Honestly, did Jagex not think to test it with the most expensive gear in game? Well, not the most expensive gear, but the most expensive useful gear. Or degradables. Like, degradables are something that graves have always seemed to have like a problem with. Like Barrow's breaks in grave. That kind of makes sense. But like, Torva and stuff doesn't break, and then no one else can see it after your grave dies. Goliath's comp turned to cash. Comp doesn't degrade, but Goliaths do. Why didn't they test this sort of thing? And it's just annoying that, I mean, this grave update came out a week ago now, and there's been an update since. There's the DJ update. Oh no, what am I about? It's been a week. No, it's been like 5 days, getting on for a week, and they haven't fixed it. I mean, that's quite a serious bug. I mean, I ran off, assuming I had it. I put trust in Jagex, clicking equip all, and that also takes the invent as well. And I've noticed it does put it in the same order, so that's kind of nice. That's the same order I had them in, and it just doesn't make sense to me that I put faith in Jagex by clicking equip all, assuming it's work. Surely it's gonna work, right? I click equip all, I select it, I put on my gear on, and withdraw everything else in my invent. I run away, and half my gear is still on the floor. Why, Jagex? Just sort it out. Surely that was noticed before they released the update, but my god, fix it please, Jagex. Oh my god. And yeah, this is what I was going to upload a clip of this sort of thing as like the bonus clip on last night's EOC boss countdown, but I thought I'd upload it separately because I think it's a bit of a separate issue, rather than just a funny little clip. But my god, I wanted to spend a little bit longer on it discussing it. But yeah, I hope they fix it, and I mean, it just put me off doing bosses. The other issue is, if you die twice, before you'd have a grave, so you die once, you've got one grave, and then you die again, your first grave disappears, but the items stay on the floor for like the full time the grave would have. So if your grave had an hour left on it when you died again, all your items would stay on the floor for an hour, just not under a grave. And then you get your second grave. But now, your first grave disappears, the items appear on the floor, and I think they're visible. They only last 2 minutes. I'm not sure if they're visible to other people, but they only last 2 minutes. I think that's what happens. I heard about that. I haven't really tested that for sure, but I heard about that one. I'm not 100% sure on that one. But obviously this one, fix it. God's sake, that's all I want to say, guys. And I'll see you possibly later for another EOC video. EOC boss countdown video even. Not doing a video of the EOC yet.